hopefully get the breakthrough.
Okay, everything looks set to get this match underway. The new ball will get some movement, and the openers are going to have to be wary of that. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Nice shot, runs possible.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Doesn't beat the infield. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Was quick onto that in the infield. 9 runs added there. The Super Giants are 9 for none.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
Going with pace now. Square cut, finds point, no run. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Good fielding out in the boundary. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Lovely shot, got back quickly and finds the gap.
Marsh was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. That is quite extraordinary. Marsh, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Can't get that outside the ring field. And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Marsh, watchful there and through to the keeper.
Everyone's gone up. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. How will he reply?
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Start with a huge appeal. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket. Pressure will definitely be on for the new batter as they take guard. Patel, I'm sure, will be onto their bowlers to pick up another quick wicket. They'll get at least one here. Great commitment. And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Drilled that one away.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Shot, should be runs here. Couldn't get it through the field. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? The crowd is electric right now. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. The bowler looks really confident. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edge, but it drops safely. They've gone up here. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Big edge. Where's that going?
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Massive outside edge. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Nicked it. New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Onto that early. That could be 4. It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Edge, amazing delivery. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Finds the fielder with that shot. Nearly gets the edge. Stark with a great delivery there. Everyone's gone up. Going with spin now. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. Chance to run 2. Edged, what a ball. Oh my word, fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. And gone. Brilliant catch. The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they... Go. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Nice shot. Just a flick off the pads. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Five runs added there. The Super Giants are 61 for 4.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Shot, at least 2 on offer. Right out of the middle of the bat. There could be a couple if they hustle. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. This should be close. That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Great shot. At least one on offer. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Good return there, back from the deep.
There's a almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Power and precision in that shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Chance to run two. Doesn't beat the infield. He's quick onto that in the infield. Big throw there, and it's on target. That's a boundary save for sure. Bardoni comes into bat, has performed well over the last few matches and looks in really good touch. Great shot, gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Nice shot, runs possible.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved.
Brilliant shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. How will the bowler respond?
Oh my, that's racing away.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance. Needs a dot ball.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Chance to run two. Massive outside edge. Well-directed throwback. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Shot straight past the bowler. Could well be four.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Onto that early. That could be four.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Beats the outside edge, good bowling there. Massive appeal, might have just been missing though. The crowd is electric right now. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg, could be four.
Good return back from the deep.
Overpitched, punch through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do. Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Nicely played. Runs one.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
On drive, nice and compact footwork. Mid-on, heads off after the ball. 2 runs on offer if they run well. There'll be runs here. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Good return back from the deep. End of the over, and it's a poor bowling effort. Didn't put any pressure on the batters. There's a lot to think about now.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Stubbs has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Oh, whack! Hit the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Chance to run 2. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
So hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Delhi with a massive shout. And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Got that away nicely. The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Well, out of the middle, what a start.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick. And that's the end of the innings. The Super Giants have set a target of 177 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance. And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Wow, that's missed the lot. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Finds the fielder with that shot. You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Straight to the fielder. Stubbs ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. Nearly gets the edge. Thakur with a great delivery there. Khan, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Can't hit it any more sweetly than that.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Misses. How did that not hit? Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. End of the over. Delhi 9 for 1.
Second over down in the power play, and they're off to a sluggish start with the bat. There's been a good mix of bowling variations, though.
Not fast enough to beat the middle of the bat. Fraser McGurk, brilliant shot through the covers for 4.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Now, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Joseph coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Finds the edge and gone straight to the keeper. Out, caught. Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Was quick onto that in the infield. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Brook is new to the crease. They'll be keen to feel bat on ball early. Super shot, mate.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. No. Terrible shot. Dug that out well. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. How will he reply?
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Whacked away. Over Delhi, 51 for 3.
Penultimate over down in the power play, and it's been a steady mix of precision, power, and good running between the wickets.
Khan back on now. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
Misjudged that throw, and the batters survived what would have been a certain run out.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Off the middle of the bat. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Delhi, 62 for 3.
Some good work after the power play. Run rate required hasn't pushed up too high.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary. That's a boundary save for sure. Bold, stunning delivery. Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Can't get that outside the ring field. Another over where runs are just too easy to find. These batters are seeing the ball really well, and the confidence is starting to build.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish. Might look to go big again here.
Stunning bowling, takes the bails off. Yeah, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. The worst possible time to be coming into bat. Just have to settle and not think about the previous wickets. Someone different now to bowl it. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Super shot, that.
Good return there, back from the deep.
They'll get at least one here. Great commitment. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Couldn't get it through the field.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Went for the drive, complete miss. Wow, that's missed a lot. Cuts that off well in the infield. Some serious questions need to be asked after another poor over. First, how to stop the rot, and secondly, do you use someone else?
Some good work after the power play. Run rate required hasn't pushed up too high.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Straight to the fielder.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Misses everything. Nearly gets the edge. Khan with a great delivery there. Patel on the way to the crease. Won't be facing just yet, though. Joseph coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Finds the fielder with that shot. Patel taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Knocks them over. First ball of the over. Bowled. What a way to start the over. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Nice shot. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Good return back from the deep.
The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Can't hit it any more sweetly than that. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. That's much better. Joseph will be extremely relieved to stem the flow somewhat in that over.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Nicely played. Runs one.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Shot. Should be runs here. That's gone. It just clips the bails, but it's enough. A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Goes through. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again.